Alrighty, so the new Mono is here, and I have got to say, we have already tested her out on stream a little bit, and so, you know what I mean? Today, we're going to do a little bit of Ungeared, a little bit of Geared. I'll probably do maybe 3 matches of Ungeared and then 2 matches of Geared probably. But we're going to be focusing on the Catastrophe team because honestly, that's what they want you to run this character with. If you don't know, her passive increases the Catastrophe or 7 Catastrophe's allies' basic stats by 6% for each 7 Catastrophe ally on the battlefield in PvP. So having all 3, Catastrophes up front, that gives you math 18% basic stats, which is a pretty decent extra boost. Just cutting down, we were trying I originally didn't have Valenti on the team, and we had Gowther instead for rank ups because unfortunately this character's blue card doesn't really do much besides remove debuffs at level 1, which is unfortunate. But it actually increases crit chance and crit damage on level 2, so we were trying to go for more for that. But we'll get more basic stats this way, which should help with a little bit of attack, defense, and HP, so hopefully we can survive a little bit more. My CC is not great on the Catastrophes because I don't really build the Catastrophes that much, and this is really the only option that I have for the middle slot at the moment. I'm thinking about boosting up green old school Valenti because I think that she could also help with just surviving a little bit longer. But yeah, I don't really know what to tell you. I'm not a big Catastrophes guy. I like the Catastrophes a lot, but never really invested into them a whole lot. So I'm probably not the guy to go to for like trying to show you like this character's full potential or anything like that by any means. But yeah, I don't know. She's a pretty cool character. I think the big thing here is that she's going to be competing with the 2 craziest characters we've ever had in the game, that being Purgatory Meliodas and the Ultimate Escanor, which is going to be really hard to compete with. You know what I mean? So she's a good character, but in the regards of competing with these brand new behemoths, it's going to be pretty tough. So we do actually go up against a Meli first, so that's good because Escanor can't be stat lowered, and we'll actually get a little bit of use out of Valenti's passive here. I can't remember exactly what it is, but he should have a harder time critting us with Valenti on the team because she lowers crit chance, I think. But I don't know how much really. That's really nice that he wasted that against our evasion food turn 1. We do have a level 2 buff card, which is kind of nice. I don't know really what's best here. I think we go for, because this lasts for 2 turns. I'm really scared that if we wait at all, we're gonna get absolutely crapped on. We didn't get any extra Valenti cards, unfortunately, so we can't try to merge for anything. If we would have got like an attack seal turn 1, it probably would have been really big for us to just hold off Meli. But we'll try to get a couple of debuffs off here. He's also running evasion food, so that's a little unfortunate for me. I do have green Sario Link, but it's on Valenti, and I was attack sealed, so I couldn't use those. Still no Valenti cards, which is very bad. Valenti is also a unit that has really bad level 1 cards and really needs a rank up, so not really ideal there. We're getting attack sealed again. Luckily we have a cleanse, which I guess that's good. Like, there's a lot of attack sealing in the meta right now, so I mean, it is what it is. He has Diane's damage reduction on, so this is not going to go very well, I don't think. We will get our ultimate, but he has Gowther's ultimate, so it's not really going to matter too much. There's not a lot of debuffs, so she doesn't do too great of damage. This is a level 2 card. 212. I mean, that's honestly, with the damage reduction from Diane there, that's not too bad. I have to say, like, it could have definitely been worse. But now he has true magic. He has the ult to take our ultimate off. We're just in a real bad spot here. I'm pretty sure we're dead. What are you gonna do? I mean, we either need a couple of new catastrophes to help boost her up a little bit, or she needs a really good relic. I say really good relic, but Okay, he went for a weird play there, actually. So let's go for the debuff into the ultimate. Into the attack card, maybe? Because we'll put on a debuff with this card. I'm really surprised he played it like that. I guess he just assumed he would absolutely kill me there. This is a 1/6 ult, so it's probably not going to be great. It's actually not too bad. It's actually not too bad. Can this kill Diane, though, is the question. Doesn't kill Diane. We disable ourselves, unfortunately. But she's still low. We killed Meli. We killed Gowther. Somehow that worked out. I'm gonna be honest. During our showcases with our showcase for the mono during during the live stream, it was pretty bad. Like it did not go very well. So I think the extra basic stats helps out a bit. Unfortunately, I need a better character than Valenti. Valenti is not good here. So that's just kind of unfortunate. Get rid of Lilia's ultimate, which is actually not the worst for us because we can actually... I really want to attack seal the Escanor, so it's unfortunate that I can't. But what are you going to do? So let's get a little bit of damage off here. It's not much because no debuffs on the field really at all. We put on some debuffs here, though, so hopefully this will do a little bit more. There's one debuff on the... well, two debuffs on the field, but nothing too crazy there. We do get rid of Diane for the turn. Escanor has cards, though, which is just frightening in of itself, so that's probably not going to go great. We do have attack seals, though. If we can get rid of Diane this turn, at the very least, and just attack seal Escanor, we should be okay to hold on for a turn. I'm really surprised, like, I mean... I know that he doesn't have a whole lot of support on the team or anything like that. It's just raw Escanor. But I gotta say, like, I mean, we're tanking that quite well for what it's worth. It's not anything crazy, of course, but let's go for... I guess I'm just gonna go for this. I think we'll end up killing Diane. We might end up killing Escanor, which could potentially pose a problem, depending on the cards that he has in hand. He has two bronzes. He's going to have to get a really good merge, I think, for me to be in trouble here, which, okay, we don't kill, actually, which is probably for the best. So that way he's really low, we can finish him off, and then take off his stacks. This is a really long first match. I would really hope that we've got this in the bag at this point, but you never know with this absolute behemoth. So I think we'll be okay. I hope we'll be okay. Maybe. But either way, we're going to do this. Depending on his cards in hand, we should be fine. Okay, we actually kill him, so that's a good game to him. He said good game, so that's awesome. Moving on. Alright, we have a demon team, which is good, because that means we can stat lower. I would imagine he has evasion food on, so let's go for... more than likely, he has a Tarmia link on. He does have it on Meli, which is pretty understandable, I would say. Let's do... let's throw this card out, just to test for evasion food. We're going to use this. And use this card. Okay, no evasion food. Kind of surprising, gotta be honest. Okay. Not expecting a whole lot here. Level 1, 132. Not awful, I have to say. He does have true magic now, which is going to be very worrisome. We have an attack seal in hand, which could be really good for us. I'm really sad he didn't waste his evasion card. I'm really surprised he didn't go for the AoE there, actually. Alright. Valenti survives, which is very vital. That's very key for us. We can't attack him twice, or else we lose our attack seal on Meli. So let's just attack seal for this turn. I imagine he probably, well, depending, unless he just has a bunch of extra Zeldris cards in hand, he's, yeah, probably not going to be able to kill Valenti this turn. So we should be okay, I think. Putting on the extra debuffs is really nice. I mean, I say extra debuffs, but really we didn't put on much of anything. Let's do this into this, hopefully. I'm really skeptical. Hopefully this kills Estarossa. Okay, it does, so we get rid of the darkness stacks. I'm not assuming this kills. Yeah, 52k. Wait, she's now disabled. Running the Escanor in the back is so cheesy. I hate it. I hate it, man. And he has ultimate with true magic, so we lose. So that's a pretty typical match, I think. That's basically going to be your experience using this team, I would say. We'll do one more Ungeared. Alrighty, we have another demon team. We still out CC, which is kind of surprising. I guess we're just gonna test the water again. Actually, I think this is a bot. Because it's a bot. I still think we do this to put the debuffs on. Either way. So we put a little bit of debuff on, so that way this does a little bit more damage. Plus we put on Dissolve with this. How much is this looking like? 126. It's not great, but it's not awful, I guess. I don't know. Obviously, you want her buff card on for one, and you want it to have the actual buffs. And a higher level card would obviously be very good as well. I wonder, was that a bot that we faced last game too? Now that I think about it. The fact that he killed Valenti there is kind of unfortunate because we had a freeze that we could have done. And now we have no debuffs. So the weak point skill becomes really useless now. That's actually really annoying. Hopefully that kills. Not positive it's going to, though, because the no debuffs thing. So we're not really getting much use out of the Holy Relic or anything. Yeah. It really falls apart quick. It's not good. I gotta say. It's just, if I had CC food on and I had the team like super invested into, I think I'd have a really good chance of getting some better results here, but boy oh boy is it just not going so well. Oh, don't kill her. Nice. Okay. Last resort here. We can put on a debuff. Let's buff up first so that way she gets a little bit of damage off if she crits, and then level 1 weak point. We'll see how it goes, I guess. Which I guess it doesn't matter too much because Estarossa actually is ruining one of our buffs. I keep forgetting about that. Couldn't even kill Zeldris. A little bit of a yikes there, I gotta be honest. We're gonna move to Geared though, and we'll see how that goes. Okay, so maybe it was a mistake. It was probably a bot actually. I swapped over to CC food just because I figured that I would have a better chance of out CCing in Geared, but I completely forgot that the meta right now is just insane CC heavy. So, a bit unfortunate. I think we try to hope for a freeze here. Maybe we save the mono cards. Oh, okay. It's actually a real player. He's just running evasion food. Okay, that's a little bit more interesting. Not great damage there. I don't know, man. I think, I almost wonder if running Zeldris in the back would be better than running the red Easton. It probably would be, Plus, Mono's passive only works with characters on the field, so I don't know. It's kind of a weird call. Shit, we use the attack seal, unfortunately, like the level 1 card, and we ended up pulling another one, unfortunately, instead of the freeze like I was hoping for. So that's a bit unfortunate. I don't really have a whole lot I can do here. If I stall too much, I'm pretty much dead either way. So we're gonna put the debuff on. We're gonna take the counter here. It's gonna... it didn't hurt as much as I was expecting it to. What's this level 2 weak point looking like? Yikes. Okay, that was pretty bad. So, not really good. It's really tough. Valenti sucks. This Valenti is just not good for this team because she doesn't have any debuffs at level 1. I'm just gonna have to try to power up another unit. It kind of sucks because like you would think that the newest Catastrophe unit to come out would work halfway decently well with the new Mono, but the fact that she literally has zero, zero... What am I trying to say here? 0 debuffs at level 1 is just terrible, like really bad. Can't do much of anything else, unfortunately, so we're gonna move that because I don't wanna break the freeze. Just in case he has another. Yeah, he had 3 cards in hand, and more than likely one of those was a stance card, so not good. It just, I don't know. That we did mess around with the Gowther Ludociel mono team, and it definitely does a lot better than this one for me specifically, because obviously I have Ludo and Gowther invested into, and these catastrophes just they're good and they synergize well with each other, but I don't have them invested into enough to be able to really get what you want out of them. So it's a bit unfortunate. I don't have any mono cards. This is literally best case scenario for me here, but I'm going to disable my Lilia as well. Plus, she doesn't have a whole lot of health. Yeah, pretty close actually, though. So, I mean, what's my hand looking like just in case? But honestly, his Esterosa's probably going to wipe me here. Yeah, nothing good either way. So, we'll do one more, but don't expect anything great. Alright, we got another demon team. He outsees me. I meant to change to evasion food, so that's a bit unfortunate. We're going to get absolutely wrecked. We did start with a level 2 as well. Oh, and we had the freeze. It was going to be so good. Just kidding. It's really not going to be that great. I don't know. Take a lot of this with a grain of salt, because obviously, like I said, my catastrophes are not great. This Valenti is not the best option to use in the front here. He disabled his Meli, which is actually really nice for me. Esterosa has his Link. Let's go for... I really want to freeze, though. I guess let's cleanse and do this. I want to freeze really badly, but either way I look at it, he's more than likely going to encroach me and just absolutely wreck me anyway. So let's just see what the damage looks like on this level 2. Meli cleansed as well. That's really unfortunate. There's so much to worry about in the meta right now that it's just disappointing. I don't know. You don't have to run this character with catastrophes, of course, but she kind of does slot really well in and synergize really well with them. So I wanted to try it, but it is what it is. I don't know. yeah, either way, I'll do a video with Ludociel and Gowther tomorrow and show just like a little bit more damage focused, but kind of a miss so far. Really hoping she gets a decent relic or something like that, because she just really can't compete with the meta right now. Like, go, new Meli, new Escanor, not good.